And gentlemen, we're going to be having a guy who's a top running back as a 5-star coming in, showing up on a day, April 12th. His name,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ezavier Crowell.
That's crazy because I'm literally texting him. That's why I keep looking at my phone. Zay is,
Oh, wow.
yeah, that's another one right there. I'm
Is
gonna
he
tell y'all
gonna be
right
there
now.
tomorrow?
No, he's gonna be there Friday. He's showing up
Friday.
Friday. He's gonna be
Friday.
at
Okay.
8 but Saturday, y'all will see it. We are gonna cross paths Saturday. I already know that, but Saturday, Coach Smook Network got a lot of stuff planned, and there's guys that I see grinding that I really want to start putting y'all in these spots, man. I don't care to have it all to myself, man. I don't care. My thing is, I want people to be getting the word out about this fan base, well, the information out to the fan base that's actually working for it, not
Hey,
just looking for
pardon me,
clicks.
y'all. I got to take a work call, so I'm probably gonna have to jump off here. But I will appreciate y'all having me on, brother.
For sure.
It's been a pleasure. Smook, we'll always get up with each other. You do amazing stuff. Jackson, I'll see you Thursday. And
I'll,
Nick, we'll catch up with you, my guy.
I'll be
See you
seeing
guys.
you, Richie. And check
Yes,
out
sir, Rich.
Alabama Richie on X/Twitter, and check him out on TikTok, and check him out on Instagram at Richie23232.
Richie, roll tide, brother.
Yes, sir.
Roll Tide, Richie. And there's the young man, Mr. Crowell. And let's see what's he doing out there, Coach.
I mean, the young man is just a decisive runner, and he has the breakaway speed you want. Solid. My thing about him, and a lot of people won't say this, but he put pass pro clips on his highlight film.
That's the smartest thing.
Like the fact that he had the sense to put pass pro clips. A lot of running backs just want to show the breakaway speed, and but the pass pro, the ability to show patience in his run game. Playing at Jackson, man, you're talking about a region of Alabama where it's just a talent cesspool.
Yes.
And he stands out. He separates himself with his skill sets, man, can catch the ball out the backfield. I don't think he feels like he comes into a crowded running back room. I think he comes into a situation where he has at least a year of development space. Yeah. But if thrown into the fire like a Najee Harris, like what I believe A.K. Deere would be this year, like what we saw from Daniel Hill last year, thrown into the fire, he can get you some surprise, impactful X Factor type production. Every one of his big runs is not like he's just blowing through an open hole. This man knows how to create, set up blocks. His patience is there. And a lot of times you're thinking like, why is he not taking it? Well, he's being patient. He's making it easier on himself by allowing others to do his job. You want a young running back that you want to come in and give him third man reps, change of speed reps. This is your guy.
Yep.
Oh man, I can't wait to see this young man. Like he's amazing.
Yes.
Oh man, like this run. Touchdown.
I'm gonna be honest. I think we get an announcement from him like early June, kind of like what we saw from a lot of guys last year. And he's a big piece in this recruiting puzzle. Yeah. He and offensive lineman in this 26 class are, I feel like, a key for Alabama as far as solidifying the next 2 to 3 years of what this team can be.
Oh, there we go.
And the things I'm hearing, him and your boy Morgan are big time priorities for Alabama. Somebody that's, I think, high on their list as well. I said I don't know these guys. I don't talk to these guys like you do, Smoke. And I just watch it and follow it. Somebody that been there 7 to 8 times already, coming for A-Day, got an official visit set up again after that. I said this earlier on. I said, I feel like we get this guy. Of course, you don't know in the day of, you know what I'm saying, recruiting or whatever. You never know or whatever. But I just feel so comfortable with this guy. And I think he feels comfortable with this coaching staff, this Alabama coaching staff, what they trying to do. I love his build. I love his build for a running back.
Facts. Hey, shout out, Zay. Shout out to you, man. He said he watching on Twitter. Somebody tagged him on Twitter.
Oh, there we go.
Shout out to him though, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's what this new with the evolution of college football, even the media coverage, a lot of your gatekeepers are scared of this type of connection that the new wave of coverage is building with, because it doesn't allow them to keep to kind of gatekeep and keep stuff over.
Yeah, like they used to do back in the day.
Players don't even care to be in that type of space. They want to know like what people are saying about them. We saw it even in the docu-series about Alabama's last season. The players, it's hard.
Oh yeah, the Tides That Bind on Fox Nation.
Man, it's hard not to see it when everything you do is literally through an electronic device. As a college athlete at the University of Alabama, everything, your reminders for picking up your meals, your workout time, your film sessions. Sometimes you got players that have to do film sessions mobile. You know, like it's a lot, and you don't think they can't not have social media because that's what they use to grow NIL. We gotta just pay attention to things, and we need a new wave a new way of putting it out there. And guys like Zay want to talk to guys like me, guys like you. So I'm very grateful and blessed to be in this position and to be able to connect with a quality young man, not just football player. And when you talk to him, quality young man.
But because you know what I found out, a lot of these guys, if you retweet their stuff, follow them, they'll follow you back. And I can see from that, just if you just reach out to some of these guys, they'll reach back.
And they can see through the fake stuff quick.
Yeah.
I tell you right now, I don't come with no type of like I'm the big guy. I'm just trying to talk to you and your family. I'm interested in your story. Why are you interested in Alabama?
Man,
you know, that's all.
The most favorite thing that you did, Coach, when you did Bryson Riggins, I'm like, wow.
That's my boy, man. And
I'm like, wow.
That's right. You see what's happening with him. And that's why past this, guys, at the end of the day, I want to get into recruiting. I just want to get it. I want to be a recruiting analyst. I want to be an independent recruit. I want to be a talent scout for that game of football and just put the kids out there. You know, so I appreciate. Look at him. There you go. What's up, my boy?
Right there, hey, we got Ezavier Crowell.
There go my boy, man. What's up, Zay? Look, we're gonna see you Saturday, my guy.
I look forward to discussing the history of Alabama football with Mr. Crowell. Like, oh man, you're gonna hear some stuff that you never even got to see. Like, I bet you didn't know. I don't know if you knew this, but this is before like any of our lifetimes. But the rivalry of Alabama Georgia Tech, that was an old rivalry before Georgia.
It's in the song.
Do people not know that game was also played in Columbus, Georgia at one point?
Georgia.
Bro, and the Crampton Bowl also hosted an Iron Bowl. People don't know that down here in Montgomery, the Crampton Bowl hosted an Iron Bowl 1 year, or was it 2 years? I can't remember how many years it was, but I really dove into Alabama history once I got into college, because for the longest, I think it was 5 or 6 years old when I found out there were other teams other than Alabama. So wow. In my mind, I was a basketball kid and I was a military brat. So in my mind, because of what I was born into as my family, Alabama was the team that I had to root for. And the teams that we played, we won games because it was just Alabama. We win. That's all we do is win. And this is like 90 to 95. So, 96, when I finally see us playing against Florida, I want to say, I'm like, how they beat us? How are they beating us? Who is that? They're not supposed to be beating us. So as a kid, I started learning then, this is the SEC. That's our rivals, Auburn. Yes. This is why mom and daddy won't let me say that 2-letter phrase that they say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I almost dropped out of 5th grade because my teacher was an Auburn fan, bro.
Oh, wow.
Like, dang education. I don't need this. She teaches me.
Oh man!
Like, do you remember when you basically had to get a pay-per-view to watch an Alabama football game? Like, I tell people, I said my earliest memory was '92, and it was that George T play. I was a little kid, baby. Was it a blurry memory? Yes, but we was in Germany. My brother and my dad watched that, and when that happened, I remember them going so crazy. That's why that is my first memory of Alabama football.
I watched it on a VHS. We had it mailed to us to Panama. We were stationed in Panama, and we didn't even get to see it live. My
And
family
you know what?
rewatched that
I
game.
don't even know if because we was in Germany, so it probably was recorded.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You probably had it watching VHS. Somebody sent it to you, or they had it. If it's on a military base, they would have it available. It was always 24, 48 hours after they would have the past major sporting events that were televised available with overseas cable or whatever. Because TV contracts and satellite cable, none of that was around back then. It was like literally, you know how it was. So I look at it now, man, where we at in college football. And I'm gonna have to tap out too in a minute. Y'all got to get ready for my gaming stream tonight. But this Saturday, I really think is going to set the tone for what, not necessarily from the performance standpoint, but we're going to get a good look at how this team is shaping up, right? We're going to have a good idea of what this depth chart looks like, even with all the guys out of position or out with injuries. I did a show before I came on live here. I really believe the depth chart is more in place this year, and they're more confident with the type of rotation to expect because of the injuries to those number one guys. So you don't go into the season not knowing what plan B, plan C, and D are.
Yeah.
Right? And if you're getting to plan B, C, and D the first 4 weeks of the season consistently, we're in trouble. So I hope we can stay with plan A through the first quarter of the season, knowing that we got plan B, C, and D ready. That's where I'm comfortable at. This staff has the background to coincide and for me to support the idea that year 2, Kalen DeBoer, developmental coach to the T, literally develop Fresno's roster, develop Washington's roster with minor pieces added that ended up being huge impacts. Year 2 is his year. Kalen DeBoer, this staff, this talent.
There we go.
We're good. We're good.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm so ready for 2025 to start already. I'm just so impatient.